Hello and good morning. Hello and good morning. It's Thursday, October 20th. And so I'm going to do a little tarot reading for you today and astrology read. I hope you're having a good day. You have any plans this weekend? What are you doing? Anything fun? My birthday is coming up. 2 days. 2 days away from the big 3-4. I thought that, 33 was going to be a big year for me. But it really wasn't. It was definitely the year of hermiting. And the Hermit and the Tower card. That's what this past year has been for me. Hermit and Tower. I'm going to call upon my ancestors, my angel team, and my spirit guides to help me guide, relay messages for the collective conscious for the highest good of all. So it be. Thank you. What messages have you got for today? For October 20. The Hierophant, which this is talking about, the 5. This is the 5th. I'm sorry. I think that's the 5th major arcana card. This is the Hierophant, and this is talking about, spiritual teacher. Represents structure with there's the duality and the pillars. You have subjects that are kneeling below, almost as if they're taking in, they're students, and clearly they are teaching a lesson. The pillars could also mean duality, yin and yang. The Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is that's what I thought. The luck card. And this is a neutral card. This could mean you have the power to spin the wheel, depending on your actions, is going to lead you to either good or bad luck. The Death card is speaking about not an actual death, but there's something within the ego that has to die. There's something that you need to change or let go of, and to be able to move forward. It's transformation is happening, like the caterpillar that turns into the butterfly. This could also be symbolizing rebirth with the sun in the background, coming up after the death. There's a rebirth. Then we have the Lovers, which could be talking about choices, major decisions being made, because you have Adam standing in front of the burning bush and Eve in front of the tree of knowledge. And what did she do? She made a major decision of biting the fruits for obtaining all the knowledge of God. So it's like there's some kind of major decision that you could be being led to. This could also be speaking about finding or running into a soulmate or a twin flame during this time. We have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is a court card which speaks about someone around us. This is an air sign, so this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could be talking about somebody that's influencing your thoughts or giving you new ideas. Decisions. The Two of Swords is decisions to be made. It's in your thoughts, being blinded, taking in. The swords are not down, so nothing is finalized, nothing has been decided upon. There's a lot of emotion, whatever this is, that's going on. I feel like this Page of Swords could be that's what they're talking about, this decision, and that's what's going to, you have to make a decision. The Tower. Whatever this decision is, that's what's going to lead. It's going to complete. That's why you're having such a hard time making this choice, because if you make this choice, this is going to lead you to major change, catastrophic change. Now, it doesn't mean it's neutral. It doesn't mean good or bad. It doesn't, whatever change is never easy. Even the caterpillar turning into the butterfly, when we speak about transformation, this death, there's already, like I said, the 5 yielding conflict right in the beginning of the reading, energy revolving around this whole thing. The caterpillar, has to cocoon for a while, and it's not an easy process. It's a long process, and it could be probably painful. Just growing and stretching. I mean, you know what growing pains feel like, right? Those growing pains. Well, I hope you like that reading. I would like to disconnect with you, spirits, and move on to our astrology reading. Alright, we have the day of Vogue. October 20th, the day of Vogue. Those born on October 20 are very conscious of what is in and what is out at any given time. Often the influence is so great that they can even define certain social trends themselves, but just as often find themselves at odds with the prevailing social standard or fashion. Their drive to be not only accepted but also influential in their social circle is very strong. Therefore, in this arena, rejection hits them hard, and setbacks, difficulties, or delays can dampen their spirit. October 20 people often lead a kind of double life where their career is a moneymaker and their hobby is where they invest their creative energy. It is not at all uncommon for October 20 people to look very coldly on their principal profession, since romantically their objectivity and distance seem to work to their advantage. Since romantically their heart takes them elsewhere. Perhaps this, it in itself, it is one of the main reasons for their success. Objectively and distance seem to work to their advantage. October 20 people can generally do well in the material world. They have a good feeling for money and finance, so much so that they can become obsessed with it. They are also extremely competent managers. Paradoxically, those born on this day are vulnerable to physical maladies. Thus, for many October 20 people, poor health undermines their material plans by making it difficult for them to function. It seems that the weight of tangible concerns can be a reoccurring theme in their lives. October 20 people are very hard-headed. Once they make up their minds about something, it is hard to stop them from following through. Learning to admit mistakes is an extremely important step in their personal evolution. Fortunately, the October 20 rational capacity is highly developed, accompanied by emotional control, and thus they can be appealed to through reason. If one can show an October 20 person a better way to do something, really demonstrate it, then he or she will eventually adopt it through probably not right away. Personal appearance counts a lot to October 20 people. Matters of fashion, style, and design are not superficial or trite in their eyes, but an expression of individuality. Whether their profession involves their areas directly or not, those born on this day are highly aware of the impression they make on others. Indeed, October 20 people leave an incredible mark on their family, business, associates, and social circle. Sorry, I love that little jingle. It's my dryer, my washing machine. Those born on the 20th of the month are ruled by the number 2 and by the moon. People ruled by the number 2 tend to be impressionable and imaginative and easily hurt by the criticism or inattention of others. They may also take offense easily and have a low threshold of irritation. Born under the combined influences of the moon, Venus, ruler of the Libra, and Pluto, ruler of Scorpio, October 20 people are often powerfully attracted by wealth and sensuous pleasures. The 20th card of the major arcana is the judgment or awakening, in which we are urged to leave material considerations behind and seek a higher spirituality. An image particularly relevant for October 20 people, the card depicting the angel blowing a trumpet, signifies that a new day, a day of accountability, is dawning. It is the card of challenges us to move beyond our ego and perhaps glimpse the infinite. The danger in that some may hear only a fanfare heralding exaltation, intoxication, and indulgence in revels involving the basest instincts. October 20 people sometimes have unusual physical problems, which they simply must attend to or risk physical dysfunction. Those born on the day are so sensitive to the environment around them that they can even develop all sorts of allergies, asthma, arthritis, and related difficulties, including immunoreactive deficiencies. Examining what they eat and making needed changes can help enormously. For example, following a mucus-less diet to get rid of phlegm from dairy products and allergic substances. Vigorous physical exercise can serve to expel poisons from the body, but some October 20 people must still rigorously avoid food, preservatives, and other additives. Biological forms of physical expression, having sex and having children, for example, can do a great deal to ground those born on this day and keep them on an even keel. Grounding, your advice, ground yourself, stay in touch with basic concerns, and don't compromise your health. Define and clarify your role relative to your environment. Getting carried away can lose your friends. Your meditation. Excuse me. Learning to quiet the mind is the first step to enlightenment. Learning to quiet the mind is the first step to enlightenment. Your strengths are enthusiastic, logical, and businesslike, and your weaknesses are stubborn, controlling, and excessive. I hope you enjoyed that reading. We are now in Libra Scorpio cusp. Okay, and what that means is the cusp sign is the week before and the week after the transition of a zodiac sign. So yes, I've learn that in degrees they don't consider cusps to be a real thing, but in the energetic field where everything has a cycle of 4, and you have to consider there's an in-between in the transition period where you could have some effects or characteristics of the next transitioning zodiac. So like, even though like because I'm the very last day of Libra going into Scorpio, I am like I've heard people say the true cusp, but like anyone that's in the week before and the week after the transition. So like the 22nd and the 23rd, people are true cusp. Even the 22nd is Libra and the 23rd is Scorpio. They are true cusp of the sign of transitioning into one another. So those Scorpios can have effects from, or characteristics of Libra, and to the Libras can have characteristics or effects of Scorpio. So like, if you are always reading about things that are talking about Libra this and Libra that, and there's like some things are just not resonating to you at all, but when you read Scorpios it like resonates a lot, those cusp signs will understand that. I hope you enjoyed this video and you stay safe, and I love you. Happy birthday, day of the Vogue.